Welcome back to NB Vintage Sledders. And today we bought a 67 moto ski. We're going to get it up and running and go through it and see what we can do with it, I guess. It's in really, really good shape. And I don't think we're going to restore this one. I think we're going to do a new seat, new windshield, and we're just going to clean it up. Leave her as is. She's got some pretty neat patina on it, and we might even try and brighten it up a little bit, but I mean, there's no rust on it whatsoever, and we'll bring you along with us. '67 Capri. Hard to say when the last one's been running. The guy I got it from's had it roughly 12 to 14 years. He can't remember, and he's never run it. She's a runner. Nice little walk around. The chassis in really good shape. The bread box is in pretty good shape also. The cab's in really good shape. The motor runs, so that's a plus. I had the air cleaner off it just so I could feed it some fuel. The track's in pretty good shape. And so the cab's in good shape, the key's in good shape. Gotta build a seat for it. I don't know where I'll find some vinyl that's got that small of pleats in it, but we'll try, see if we can find some somewheres. So I've decided to, I'm not going to restore this machine. It's in really, really good shape, for one. Like, I mean, there's no rust holes in it or nothing. The cab's in relatively well shape, even though it shows 3 different colors. I mean, but I think I'm going to leave it. I'm going to run it. I'm going to get it running. Well, like actually running. Clean the fuel tank out, which needs to be done. I want to go through the clutches. Go through the suspension. I'm going to make a windshield for it. So I took my piece of trim off. So that'll give me my length I need. And we'll get a piece of Lexan cut out. And I think I'll even tint the Lexan a light blue color, just something different. And I ordered material for the seat, so we're going to build a new seat for it. And I think I'm also going to brighten it up. So I'm going to kind of keep the patina. And my graphics pretty good and stuff on the side of it and on the front. So we're just going to take some Scotch Brite, and we're going to Scotch Brite this to keep the years of color that's on it, and we're going to clear coat it, I think. And I'm probably going to do the same thing with the chassis. I'm going to pressure wash it and degrease it good first just to make sure. And we'll do the same thing. We'll just Scotch Brite it and clear coat it. I think it will be very good. So now I'm going to go over and cut a base for the seat, and we're going to start working on that. Is the seat bottom. Took the backrest, which was the only part of the seat I got, and we're gonna cut it out. See, some dry rot isn't rotten, but it's a good enough pattern to make her the exact fit. So that's good. See your line good? Now we'll cut it out with the jigsaw. There I have the base all fitted and the backrest part's built. It fits in a little slot actually, so works out good. And I've sanded all my corners. You don't want it to cut your vinyl, even though there's going to be a thin layer of foam here, but if you sand your corners, that'll help. I've done all the corners clear around it. Well, I'm getting ready to fab up a windshield for this. And so what I've done is I removed my old piece of trim, which is real brittle actually. And it's been painted and stuff, it doesn't look that good. So I'm gonna rig something else up for on the bottom of the windshield. But I used that piece of trim as my guide on a piece of Bristol board to get a windshield with the right curve to fit it. And so I took it to my local glass shop, and they'll cut me out a piece of Lexan, 1/16, real durable, sounds cool. Anyway, and that's what we're going to put on here. But I think I'm going to take it up one more step, and I'm going to put a blue windshield on it, a very light blue. And with that, I buy this stuff, which looks really blue looking at it there, but it's really light actually. And I get it off Amazon, and it's for wrapping your headlights. So it's made for plastic. And anyway, I'm going to put that on. After I get the windshield fitted, I got to drill all my holes in it first before I put this on. And we'll fit it with this, and it'll be all ready to go on, I guess, after that. And maybe we'll get the hood stripped today, and we're going to Scotch Brite it down so I can get some clear on it, and we'll install the windshield. When I fit it, I want to drill all my holes before I put that tin on there. So I have all stainless steel hardware, tapered head bolts, block nuts. Drill them, install it, and we'll see what it looks like. Well, we'll get the windshield pretty well done. With Lexan, you can literally drill it, no problem. So this is just for fitment. See how it's going to look. I think it looks alright. Sometimes if you don't get the curves right, they kind of look funny, but I'm learning every time I do one. So there. There's your fitment. This will sit up, I guess, like that. Looks alright. Now we'll take it back off and I'll show you how we apply the tint. Okay, so I got my piece all cut out. So, a little bit of water. Soapy water is what you want. Lay down. The kit comes with the little squeegee. Start from the center, work your way out. You're going to see lots of bubbles. Don't you worry, they will come out over time. Just keep working it. This has 2 layers of film on it. Leave the protective layer on it till you're all done, because this does scratch it. So now we have to trim it down. So I'm going to use scissors first, just to get it close. This is just roughing it in. I know it kind of looks purple, but trust me, it won't be when we're done. Trying not to cut my fingers. There. So it's on there. It's got a few bubbles. We're going to get a heat gun now. We're going to warm it and do the same thing. Start from the middle, work our way out, and then we'll peel off the layer. What do you think? Looks different. It's going to set you apart no matter where you go, because no one's going to have one like it. It's got a few little air bubbles in it, but that'll come out in time. Like I say, once the sun gets at it and it dries up and stuff, it'll be, most of the bubbles will come out. It won't be 100% perfect. I won't tell you it will be, because I've been experimenting with this stuff for a while, and it's not perfect, but I mean, just that light little blue tinge to it. Something different. It'll set you apart, and you know, it'll match more of the originality of it, I guess. So I put my black trim around it, and my bottom trim piece was in real bad shape. So I got this stuff off Amazon. It's just body molding. It's just, you know, double-sided tape peeler back, sticker on, and then I drilled it and put all my pieces in it. So I think it'll look all right. And I also got into the seat a little bit here, just playing. This isn't the material I'm using. This is just something I had that was close. But I think that'll look good. I'm going to do 3/4 inch pleats in it. And yeah, I think it'll look all right. Well, I didn't bore you with the task of me measuring and cutting out all the pieces. But I finally got the right color. And I got everything cut out. So I guess we'll start sewing. Well, what do you think? I got the seat done. And I'm learning more and more every time I do these. It's pretty difficult, but in my sewing machine, it's an industrial machine, but it's not a walking foot machine. So when I get into doing layers, like when I do the piping, it's not perfect, but maybe sometime I'll find a sewing machine that's better for what I'm trying to do here. But other than that, it turned out really good. And I'm learning. I sewed 1-inch pleats in it, and it took me, you know, probably 10 or so or a dozen before I figured out how to do it. And I'm not ashamed of that. I mean, it's just a learning thing. So, but it, you know, it's gonna look pretty good. And so it turned out all right. As you can see, I got pleats sewed in it, and they turned out pretty good. I done the back piece. I still got to get something to fit over my little lock here, but I might just end up cutting a slit in it and sewing a extra little bit. But it turned out pretty good. The color is almost an exact match of the original. And what I was talking about is, I'll show you, I'm not ashamed of my mistakes. See my spacing here and here. It took me a little bit to figure out how to do straight lines, but once I got it figured out, it turned out very good. Anyway, she's time to strip her down, and we're gonna Scotch-Brite the whole thing. Well, we're gonna pressure wash it first, degrease it, Scotch-Brite it, and then we're gonna put some clear on her, and hopefully we'll have it at a show real soon. So in the midst of stripping everything down, I noticed one ski was real loose. So when the skis were together, one could do this and the other one didn't move. So what I've discovered is it has a tapered pin. I believe it's tapered. Wore very bad. Wore this out in the spindle, this not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill them both 1/2 inch and put a 1/2 inch bolt through it. This way or that way, whichever way fits. And that'll fix that. Well, that repair worked out very well. I'm going to call it the quick and dirty. We drilled it out next size bigger, and yeah, everything's perfect now. It's just what she needs. And before pressure washing, just going to vacuum all the loose stuff just so I'm not blowing it back and forth. Well, there. I got everything all sprayed down with spray 9. That's going to let that soak and sit. And then I'm going to pressure wash it. Let it dry. Then we're going to Scotch-Brite the whole thing. As far as the hood, I think I'm going to actually DA sand it at like a 320 or 400. And it's a little rough, so clean off some of the ears. Going to paint it at least twice, so it'll actually look pretty neat, I think. So I'm going to sand that, and I'll Scotch-Brite this, then we're going to lay the clear to her. Well, I DA sand it with 400. Went over top of it with Scotch Brite. And now we're gonna lay some clear to her and see what she looks like. It should bring some color out. Well, there. It's got about 3 or 4 good coats clear on her. It's hard to tell in here, but it actually doesn't look too bad. It really brightened it up. And it's pretty cold out for doing it and windy today, but I managed to get her done. Nothing's in it any worse than what it is. So I'll get the rest of the chassis sanded and do the same thing. Be something different. Here's the little walk around. Her 300. I currently have a small little fuel tank mounted for now, as the fuel tank's just real rusty in it.
Dad, do you want me to shut this up for you?
Got the grab handles on it, seats all mounted, all the lights work. We run new throttle cables on her and brake cables. Well, here we have it. It's not perfect, but it's something different. And it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's got some pretty neat patina. So we clear coat the whole thing. We put it back together. I got the lights all wired in. I got to do the ignition yet. The ignition switch I had wasn't gonna work, so I got to get a new one of them. But other than that, it starts and runs. It drives. So it's pretty neat. Something different. Just another idea that you can do to get your sled back on the snow. So we're gonna try her out. The next video you guys see of it will be maybe some hot laps with some snow. So hopefully that works out. And we'll see, I guess. I'll attach a small clip of me. It's not running or not driving, but running it, so you can hear what she sounds like. It's got quite an aggressive pop to her. So anyway, have a good one. See you next time.